allowed me to say to you, as a favor to me, it's time for you to get the hell out of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
What up, Tyler?
Because if you don't, something really bad is gonna happen to you before the end of this night. Have a nice evening.
I couldn't help but notice, but did you just threaten me? Because I gotta just wrap my head around this for just a second, because I've heard you say that before. You're a big fan of me. That's great. And you know why I've heard you say that before? Because you're a liar. You're a swindler. You're a grifter. You're a scammer. You're a schemer. You leech on to every piece of talent that's got a little bit of hype, a little bit of buzz. You leech on, you suck them dry, and you move on to the next. Seth Rollins just happens to be the latest in this. And then where do you go next? I really don't care. The bottom line is, I asked you for Seth Rollins, you gave me Paul Heyman.
What?
And while you gave me Paul Heyman, you gave me a Paul Heyman who's out here talking pretty damn tough. So it's kind of got me thinking, I kind of got this great idea while you're talking about wise man, wisdom. You know, there's a point in time where if you would have talked like that, a man like me would have looked at a thing like you and punched your wisdom teeth down your throat. But I'm not going to do that. Yeah.
What up, Kenneth? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Here's what I'm going to do instead.
How about you? No, we don't have a full card yet. Just one match. No.
I just have to think that must mean the only thing we can do right here in Grand Rapids is LA Knight and Paul Heyman right here, right now.
What you gonna call Paul Heyman for a match?
Do you want LA Knight and Paul Heyman right now? Huh? Yeah! So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn my back right now. I'm going to take my stuff off. Big man, I'm going to let you get the first shot and make it a good one. Because if you don't, I'll mollywop your ass all the way back out in Grand Rapids.
Remember when I told you, get the hell out of Grand Rapids or something really bad's gonna happen to you by the end of the night? That wasn't a prediction. That was a
Spoiler. Oh boy.
Looks like Heyman's warning is materializing in the form of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
Yeah, and this is the issue with LA Knight. He's been playing with fire for weeks now, and you don't cause issues for this trio without some major consequences.
Now, we know what happened in the King of the Ring first round, and now it's 2-on-1. Breaker, Reed, and the Megastar.
It's two of the most powerful savage beasts we have here.
2-on-1. Paul Heyman told you get up out of there, man. He ain't want to listen. So now you're getting packed up. This is the price you gotta pay, Mr. LA Knight. This is the price you gotta pay for not listening to Paul Heyman and telling your ass to get the hell up out of there. What up, Universe? What up? Oh, LA Knight came back with a chair. Oh, chair shots to the back of Breaker and Reed.
Big Bronson Reed. Background breaker.
Swinging with a major equalizer. Or whatever plan Paul Heyman cooked up has backfired.
The megastar. Able to fight him off with the chair in hand. As Paul Heyman has returned ringside to gather his troops. And even more layers to everything that's been happening with LA Knight and the Seth Rollins crew. The cost tonight was Money in the Bank. Interfered there. Now the attack of the megastar to open up this electric Friday Night SmackDown.
This August, WWE brings the vibes to MetLife Stadium.
See, you know what time it is.
Two nights,
Unbelievable.
too many stars to count. Jerseys just built different. SummerSlam on a whole nother level. WWE SummerSlam, August 2nd and 3rd. Individual and combo tickets on sale now. There are many kinds of death.
So what have I said? So I did read something that LA Knight could be possibly getting moved to the Monday Night Raw brand full time. I think honestly it's the best move for him. Because let's be honest. LA Knight on Friday Night SmackDown is really not going to he's really just, how I want to say it, like chance of him being like a top guy on SmackDown and being a world champion is slim to none on that brand. Especially with Cena holding the championship. We all know it's going back to Cody. So those chances are out the door. So I think he needs to be on Raw. LA Knight should be on Monday Night Raw and continue history with Seth Rollins and his guys. So that would be, and him being on Raw would give us, will bring something fresh to him, because I don't think he's ever been on Raw, but yeah. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, SmackDown will be back 2 hours starting July 4th. That's what I'm. Yeah. I hope they keep it that way. I really do. I don't. Please do not go back to fucking 3 hours, bro. Because 3 hours is just 3 hours is just abysmal. It's just 3 hours, bro. I just cannot find enjoyment in. Let me stop bullshitting. I do enjoy some things on a 3 hour show, but the show is not creative enough to be 3 hours. It's not. Let's be honest. This show is not. No, and I'm still going to say this until somebody proves me right, which they won't for a long time. No pro wrestling show is creative enough to be 3 hours. That's just me telling you the truth. No wrestling show is creative enough to be 3 hours. I'm just saying. Yeah, most of these SmackDown shows this year have been terrible. to say the least. Y'all hear Dynamite went up 139,000 viewers to 736,000 this week. First time topping 700K since September. Well, yeah, it was a special episode, and plus a lot of Mexican fans, you know, they tuned into it, and you know, they got to see their favorite luchadors and all that other good stuff. So yeah, I understand why it was at, you know, that number. It's probably going to be back down next week, but yeah.
See, that's the whole point behind. Excuse me, gentlemen. Sorry.
What the hell? Whoa! What the hell?
My apologies again. I just wanted to let you all know that I just received word from Nick Aldis that tonight, Bronson Reed will go one-on-one with L.A. Knight.
Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
I told you, patience is not a virtue. It's a strategy.
And we all win. Bronson Reed, LA Knight coming up, but right now, Queen of the Ring semifinal action.
The following contest is a semi-final match in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss!
It has been so special to watch the return of Alexa Bliss, five-time world champion. Pulled off one of the best timed wins last week we've seen in a while. Wait, that made for a very bothered Charlotte Flair.
That is right. Flair looking so good, looking to progress, and the Queen of the Ring locking in the figure eight of Alba Flair. Close to tapping out. Alexa Bliss, though, just in the nick of time.
I was like, what the hell? That nigga started barking, boy. Like, what in the world? That man started barking.
Defeat has never been closer, but Alexa is the one who progresses through to the Queen of the Ring semi-final. That is about to take place.
How about Charlotte's face? Cinched in. Maybe a second earlier she would have had it. President SmackDown is delivered by Papa John's. Try Papa John's new Cheddar Crust Pizza for a limited time only.
That man, Braun Breaker, started barking.
You ready, Joe?
Oh, this is so good, Wade.
I'm not ready. Nobody is ready for Asuka.
From Osaka, Japan, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka!
Her signature entrance. We just saw Monday Night Raw for ever impressive ability in the ring. Over 400 days she was out of action. Serious knee injury, required surgery. But what a way to come back, Wade.
Rodriguez looking to win. Progress for the Tejana bomb, but someone had other plans. There's someone being Rhea Bloody Ripley dropping the powerhouse with his riptide on the outside. And that
I'm doing good, Tyler. I think Asuka's gonna win.
Progressing through to tonight's semi-final against Alexa Bliss, just one step away from Night of Champions and the final of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Four-time world champion. Who has worked so hard to get herself back to this prime form that we've always seen. Asuka.
Two of the absolute best of their generation. 9 world championship reigns between these two. Only one woman can progress to the final in Saudi Arabia 1 week from tomorrow at Night of Champions. And let's not forget that sweetener of the championship opportunity at SummerSlam for whoever wins this tournament.
Of course, their careers filled with championship gold on the resume, including what they've accomplished together. These two were WWE Women's Tag Team Champions together back in 2022. Wait, I want to get into to your take on Asuka at this stage of what we've seen at this point of her career. On social media this week, she posted an intense photo with a message that simply stated, "I wasn't gone, I was holding the power inside. The fire never died, it's alive, and now it's time to burn again."
It's such a long layoff for Asuka, and you would understand if she wanted to come back and take it a little slowly, get a couple of easy matches under your belt, but no, not for Asuka. Straight in at the deep end in a major tournament against top-tier opponents. Asuka is not waiting around. She wants success immediately. That fire is raging inside her.
Shoulder tackle against Alexa Bliss, and now goes with the hip attack, and she sends her off the apron. Queen of the Ring semi-final action from here in Grand Rapids.
Tired of struggling with impossible messes in your tub and shower? Some cleaning sprays only
Don't forget, people forget Asuka's a demon too. Oh yeah, she is, man. Glad to see Asuka back. So yeah. Glad to see Asuka back. And she won on Monday. I thought she wasn't. I lucky thought Stephanie was gonna win Monday, but nope, they did not. They did not do that. They actually pulled the trigger and went with Asuka. And it was the right call, honestly. It was the right call. Asuka and Io should be the move for SummerSlam, in my opinion. They should build up Asuka and Io. They got so much potential with that story. If WWE plays its cards right. But hey, Asuka might not win Queen of the Ring, but they can still build towards that match. And they're gonna do Jade and Tiffany for SummerSlam. I can also see them giving Queen of the Ring to Jade. Honestly. Either Jade or Asuka. That's just that. Those are my picks. So yeah. And Asuka, unless it makes sense, because they got some backstory together. So, how was y'all summer so far? I know it's early ass. Well, my summer is. I mean, I really haven't done anything except go to work. And then outside of this week, last week going into this week, I had a bad cold, a summer cold. So that's why I was not live Monday and Tuesday, because I had that bad summer cold, and I felt like shit those couple of days, bro. Like, I'm not gonna honestly, bro, that's one of the worst colds I ever had. I'm gonna be honest. That was one of the worst colds I've ever had, man. So yeah. Jay was picked from the beginning. Fast, we need that feud. Going back to 2 hours would be healthy for the show in the long run. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. That way I can get out of here at 9 o'clock and I'm not here till 10 o'clock. And I can enjoy my weekend. So, yeah. Asuka and Io will be lit, but it would need the subtitles, LMAO. They can speak some Spanish. I mean, not. God, I'm thinking about Mexico so much, man. So yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Universal. I need OKC to stop playing around. Yeah, we got Game 7 Sunday. So who's taking it Sunday? The Pacers or the Thunder? Both teams protected their home court in Game 5 and Game 6. So yeah, we'll see who takes it Sunday night. You see Dave trying to say the reason why Athena's not on All In because Mariah May left AEW. Yeah, and then I saw a report from Fightful saying that Mercedes and Tony Storm has been the plans for All In since 2024, since last year. So I believe.
About to be exposed.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they. Athena not being on, they're trying to cover this shit up. Let's be honest. They're trying to do a cover up. And they don't want to spill out the real reason why Athena is not on All In. Because I'm not buying Athena is not on All In because of Mariah, man. I'm not buying that. You had one of the easiest layups. Nah, bro. I'm calling no. Tony's new name, his new last name. I'm calling him Tony Reese. There was no way you were gonna run Mariah May and Toni Storm at All In Texas. There was no way you were gonna do that. No way. The Hollywood ending was the perfect location. It was perfect for that Revolution show. It was in Los Angeles, Hollywood. That was the perfect booking. Why would you do Mariah May and Toni Storm at All In? Alexa Bliss going for Asuka rolls her up 1, 2, Alexa kicks out. But yeah, I'm not buying that story of Mariah May waiting till nah, bro. Yo, Tony, your new name is Tony Reese. Cause you got a sister named Angel who goes out there and miss a bunch of rebounds, miss all her layups, pass her rebounds. Cause Tony, you just like your sister Angel, missing layups. You had a layup. You had a chance to do Athena and Mercedes. Oh, Asuka kissed out, and Tony and Jamie Hayter. But no, you missed that layup. That sounds like cap, bro. I'm not buying anything that comes out of Dave Meltzer. We niggas are seriously listening to Dave Meltzer. I'm not buying that bullshit, bro. She gave her notice. She was leaving the company. She was leaving the company before she dropped the title. She knew she was good as gone. She was using AEW as a stepping stone. Tony Reese knew that Mariah May was not resigning to AEW. You had months in advance to get everything creatively planned up for All In Texas. But no, you decided to screw the fans over and screw this women's division over by booking Mercedes and Toni Storm and booking this only match on the damn show. Asuka's got an armbar locked in. I'm trying to commentate this match and talk about Tony Reese. Tony Reese, yeah, Tony Reese is his new name. Tony Reese. This whole women's division is on life support. This whole women's division is already dead if you think about it. It's going to be even worse when Mercedes wins the AEW Women's World Championship. Who are you going to build up? Who are you going to build up to take the titles off Mercedes? Why is Mina Shirakawa in the middle of this damn storyline? Please don't tell me you brought this girl in. Please don't tell me you brought this girl in to have her just so you can have a chance to get Mariah May back in the company. Please don't tell me. You better have big fucking plans with it. If you fumble me and Shirakawa, I'm going to be absolutely the rant that you're going to see on this channel. The rant that you're going to see on this channel, boy, y'all might be in for all time. So far this is good. But yeah. Oh, Asuka got her knees up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bastard. They brought her in hoping Mariah could consider staying. And I hope that's not the freaking case. They brought this girl in the company. They give her a title shot 2 weeks later. She goes and freaking loses, and now she's in the middle of the storyline with Toni Storm and Mercedes. I'm like, what is she going? What's the end game? Do you guys have an end game for this stuff?
No one is ready for Asuka. You heard it, Joe Taz. It's absolutely correct. Will Jade Cargill or Roxanne Perez face Asuka in the final? We will find out this Monday on Raw.
She ran through everybody, guys.
Damn. Asuka just came back and she already making statements. It's like she never left. I think it's time we make our own statements. Actually, we need to talk to Aldis about the tag team titles. You know what I mean?
You're right. Hey, you got this.
Good luck, girl. Killing this.
All right.
Hey, Jade, mind if I grab a word with you?
Shoot.
I know you just watched Asuka advance to the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament, but
taking
you
my
also
bro.
have your own semifinal match this Monday night against Roxanne Perez.
You better
So
not fumble, bro.
how
You
do
better
feel
not
about
fumble
facing
Mina, bro.
such a
You better not
talented
fumble
competitor like
Tekla.
Perez? And
You better
also,
not.
How do you feel about the possibility of facing Asuka in the finals?
You got a 2-hour show tomorrow. You got no card outs.
Potential. She's quick.
You have nothing booked for the show.
But she's still trying to prove herself. And this isn't a proving ground.
What are we
This is
doing?
a throne room, and I was built for royalty. Now, Asuka, that's a storm in the horizon. But newsflash, I'm the storm. This entire tournament, it wasn't built for the future. It was built for a woman that can walk through the fire, shatter glass ceilings, and fix her crown on the way to the top. This Queen of the Ring, I'm not walking in just to win. I'm walking in to reign.
Women's semifinals to men's semifinals later here tonight on SmackDown. The King of the Ring semifinal #1 takes place as the Viper.
It's like,
Orton goes
bro.
head with Sami Zayn.
Plus the lethal striker, the mysterious, fiercely determined Aleister Black. He's been in so tough lately, he's looked so impressive. We're back in Black, in action. Next.
It's like, dog, you can't even get this. You can't even. Mercedes went. You know, she's gonna win all. We all know she's gonna win the AEW Women's World Championship. I'm not saying Mercedes is a terrible wrestler. I'm not saying that, but the booking is all on Tony Khan, bro. Tony Khan goes out there and finalizes everything. The guy books what he likes. He doesn't book for the fans. He books for what he likes. He books for himself. The sooner the people realize that, the sooner that people are going to fade away from your product. And you're going to have more people fade away from your product. Because what happened? What happened to listening to the fans? I'm not saying listen to them every time. Because some of them could be idiots. But what happened to listening to the fans and what they want? What happened? You're gonna keep running your audience away from your product. If you don't listen to your fans, if you stop, stop booking for yourself and book for the fans. I'm not saying don't do it every time, but damn, ease up a little bit, bro. Yes, Asuka won. I just feel bad for Athena, man. I really do. I feel bad for Thunder Rosa, Athena, Mina, Willow, Statlander, all the other girls that come in every week. They work their tails off to be in a position like this, and they're giving nothing but a hot dog and a bag of chips, while Mercedes and Tony are eating steak and lobster. They brag like, bro, I can't even name you 5. I can name you only 3 matches. I remember one of her matches with. No, that's when she won the title. No, Tony doesn't promote. He doesn't. The only matches I remember from that title reign, for this title reign from Athena, is the one with Sheeta from Supercard last year, which I think Sheeta should have won, but okay. And the one with Billy Starks. I think they faced off like a couple times, and I thought they was gonna put a trigger on Billy Starks being the champion, but they haven't. So what the hell? I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my food, y'all. Yeah, they had bro. They brought this girl up to Dynamite to lose to Mercedes, and they get sent right back to Ring of Honor. I'm like, what? What is this?
Serves you right, Bliss. I should have been queen of the ring, and I would have already been building my parliament by now if it weren't for you.
Really have that big of an issue with it? Why try facing me in the ring again?
I will do didn't work out for you, did it?
Ladies. If anyone should have been in this tournament, it should have been me. But had your replacement tapped out 3 seconds sooner, I'd still be here. So here's the thing. I'm going to have this match made tonight and tap you out tonight.
Not if I make it a big holiday. Royal duties, girls. Royal duties. Nicholas.
I don't need your help. That's cute. I wasn't here to help you.
That relationship's interesting, isn't it? Kit Wilson, one half of the tag team Pretty Deadlies, taking a singles action tonight after the early May injury was Herman Elton Prince.
Shout out Alton, get well soon, pal. We miss you.
All of those thinking about you.
Well, let me get a fork.
You know, a week ago, Aleister Black was finding some big moments in a thrilling fatal four-way first round of our King of the Ring tournament match before LA Knight hit him with a BFT. What is going on in the ring right now? Whoa! What is happening with Kit Wilson being attacked?
Whoa! Whoa! Ron Killings, yo! Bro! Aleister Black was supposed to have a match and he's packing up.
What is he doing? The STF is just attacking him before this match gets underway here. And now he's demanding a mic.
Get John Cena out here now. I'm driving on my terms. Cena, get out here.
We know that's coming up in our main event. Look at this.
Well, caught in the wrong place at the wrong time is poor Kit Wilson.
Aleister Black is just standing there saying, somebody control this guy. He doesn't even know what to do.
I don't know if you can control this version of R-Truth.
Cena's not here. You don't say John Cena's not even here.
Cena is business. He turns up when it's time to fight, but R-Truth was ready to throw hands immediately. That is how unglued this version of R-Truth has become after that betrayal by John Cena. Finally, some sense talk into R-Truth for now at least.
And that's coming up later tonight. It's not for the Undisputed Championship. For Ron Killings, R-Truth, for something more. It's for respect. And speaking of Wade, the seeds of disrespect being planted for a match. That's how we've arrived at a shocking return of a Hall of Famer, because Goldberg is back and he'll be getting his hands on Gunther in just 3 weeks.
Bro, I don't even know what they're doing with Aleister Black, bro.
By Papa John's. Get the new one-topping cheddar crust pizza for $11.99.
Jey Uso was the better man for one night. Because on every other single night, I am untouchable.
Gunther is once again
Your World Heavyweight Champion. I heard all the rumors about who's next for me. No. Definitely not that guy. Since I'm a target, I want to make it easy for you.
his old ass can't even, man. He can't even function, bro.
I'm here to celebrate you winning the World Heavyweight Championship because I've been there before. I understand how proud you must feel. One thing, a few months ago, you started something with me and my family in Atlanta, Georgia. How can the greatest wrestler on that earth right now be impressed with a one-trick pony like you? Gage, I really hope for you that Phil is a better father than he's a professional wrestler. I am gonna make sure that I end it in Atlanta, Georgia, July the 12th. Saturday night, main event. You're next.
Why?
You call out
Why?
in front of his family. Expect consequences, especially when that man is Goldberg. Goldberg now gets his chance for the World Heavyweight Championship against Gunther. July 12th in his hometown of Atlanta. Live nationwide on NBC. Saturday night's main event.
Meanwhile, here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Cody Rhodes says he will do whatever it takes to earn a world title shot. Last week he was victorious, but now that means facing his friend Jay Uso. The American Nightmare will address his catering semifinal matchup next.
And now, an inside look at Jurassic World Rebirth with director Gareth Edwards.
Man, this is going 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Then goodbye, Oberg. Goodbye. Get off my television. Goodbye, Bill Oberg. There's no place for you in professional wrestling anymore. I hope you know that. There's no place for you. So yeah. There's no place for you. I know I got shit on my mouth, but yeah. No place for you in this glorious sport of professional wrestling. The fact that they're trying to counteract this, well, that they put this on the same day as All In, bro, is crazy. That's crazy.
York today. Wait, everybody, all the celebs from sports and entertainment and music, they were doing their WWE entrances, and people were loving it.
Yeah, the biggest sports stars on planet Earth are massive fans, and they want to live their dreams, doing their big entrances just like the stars.
Now, there was one moment that stole the show. Here it is, Tom Brady ripping the Eli Manning jersey, so Eli comes down for the attack. Waiting.
If Brady's available and wants to do it for real, I'm sure we can find him a spot on the show.
Tomorrow at 3 p.m., fans at Fanatics Fest can see the SummerSlam kickoff where their favorite superstars, including John Cena and CM Punk and others, will be live. Get ready for the biggest event of the summer at MetLife Stadium and streaming on all WWE socials. Then, Sunday at 1:30, the biggest fight in boxing, the undisputed super middleweight championship of the world, as Terrence Bud Crawford, #1 pound for pound in the world.
Why are you promoting boxing on the show? Like,
bro. You can head to fanaticsfest.com, buy your tickets for the Ultimate Fan Fest at the Javits Center in New York, and you can watch it on YouTube. Canelo and Crawford, Sunday at 1:30.
Well, I want John Cena. I want John Cena right now. I'm driving, Jamie.
I know you're driving. You got Cena tonight, dude. You got to just relax.
But when I see John Cena, I'm going to kill him tonight.
Oh, truth. Why are you getting involved in my matches?
Nothing personal. It had nothing to do with you.
Ooh. Oh, Priest jumping in too? Priest jumping in too?
Look, man, he's going through a lot. Let me talk to him.
Of course. Ron?
Black? Yo, there's no need for any of that. I get that you're frustrated, I really do. But you just can't go around beating people for no reason, man. I used to do that. And you were the guy that would stand right there and make me smile. You make the world smile. All that anger, that negativity, focus that on your match tonight. Focus that on John Cena. Go out there and handle your business with Cena tonight, and then me and you will go downtown and celebrate. How does that sound?
Sounds good, DP.
All right. What do you think? Do your thing, as fired up as we have ever seen R-Truth. He gets to do his thing tonight in the main event. John Cena, you have major problems on your hands.
That's going to be great, and so is this, our big surprise of tonight. Earlier tonight, Bronson Reed attacking LA Knight, and now they can settle things. Inside the ropes, the megastar against the human tsunami, Big Bronson Reed, tonight.
What a flash, and this just breaking after Chelsea Green ran her mouth. Once again, it is coming into even more trouble. She is going one-on-one with Charlotte Flair later on tonight right here on SmackDown.
Cool for what it is. Bro, if they have Tony Storm be here at All In, bro, I'm gonna be so, bro. There's no win-win situation in this match.
Tony looked so impressive last week. He was bouncing back, through a table and then dismiss the hopes of Shinsuke Nakamura, getting through Priest and Andrade as well, and now he has a huge statement to make in the King of the Ring.
Whatever the result is of that match, nothing good is coming out of it. It's a lose-lose situation for both ladies.
That will face the winner of tonight's semi-final between Randy Orton and Sami Zayn in the final.
There's no win-win situation.
Cody is a man on a mission, desperate to win the crown and earn himself another crack at the gold taken from him at WrestleMania by John Cena.
Look at this scene. You wonder why they call him the quarterback of the biz, QB1, in front of a sold-out crowd on their feet, giving him this kind of a reception as he humbly tries to work his way back to a world title shot.
Comes the E-Man.
And the other semifinalist has arrived.
Well, then you just give away John Moxley being Heyman, so that's what's gonna happen too.
Facing off against Cody Rhodes in the men's semifinals of this King of the Ring tournament.
So much respect between these two. Of course, that has to go out the window. Bell to bell this Monday on Raw. The stakes are quite simply too high. Oh, Dana's up and down. I feel cool right now. Jey Uso just has that effect, doesn't he? Sea of humanity completely in sync with main event Jey Uso.
A constant wave of energy that yeets throughout the building. From high atop to down ringside. Sold out in Grand Rapids.
Ooh, I'm
between these two.
Oh. JC and Masha? Okay. That'll be a cool match. Hold on, run back.
Come on, Mr. Music Man.
Get as deep as you need. In Michigan.
Call the DJ napping, but this crowd ain't napping. They're yeeting all night long. Jey Uso, not one to let the people down.
You don't even have to say nothing, Noose. Because me and you been in the trenches. Still in the trenches. From fighting my family to winning tag team gold to finishing our stories at WrestleMania. We both been to the mountaintop. But Cody, this Monday, Oos, there's only room for one of us. There's only room for one of us, Oos. You against me against you. And look at me, Oos, I know you're gonna bring it. And I gotta get mine, Oos. I gotta get mine, Cody, just like you gotta get yours. All right? That being said, Oos, I know it ain't personal. It's strictly business. But with that being said, too, Oos, on Monday night, after me and you go to war, please believe it's gonna be 4 letters, one word.
Yeah.
Here's 4 letters, one name. S-A-M-I.
Way to ruin a moment, Sami.
Sami himself, a semifinalist in the King of the Ring tournament that we will see in action in moments.
I mean, whoever wins semi-final A and semi-final B, we got dream matches everywhere you look.
Cody's been trying to speak, but he had a yeet tidal wave and now a Sami Zayn interruption.
If they haven't won this whole damn tournament, what was the point of taking the belt off him anyway, in the first place?
Crowd here at Grand Rapids.
Oops.
I mean, this is nice, isn't it? I get to share the ring with 2 great friends. I get to share the ring with, if I may say so, 2 of the very best that this business has to offer. Now, I'd be lying if I said there wasn't a part of me that is very, very aware that the 3 of us standing in this ring, there's only one of us who has never won the World Championship.
And that's you speaking.
Jay, I wanted to let you know, and I've told you this before, but I want to tell you this right now, man to man. This year, I had to miss WrestleMania. I had no reason to be in Las Vegas. I got my ass on a plane for one reason, and it was to make sure that I was there to congratulate you when you won the World Championship. I love you, and I'm proud of you. And Cody, for years, every one of us watched with bated breath as you tried to finish your story. And when you did the unthinkable and you pinned Roman Reigns in the middle of the ring at WrestleMania, I was the first one to run through these ropes to congratulate you. I am proud that you finished your story. So I hope both of you understand that now it is time for me to finish my story.
Yeah, but to do that, Sami's got to get through one of the greatest to ever do this. And he's staring at exactly the prize he wants.
Randy Orton has finished thousands of stories over the past 20 years. Most of them did not end well for his opponents.
Sami and Randy will be meeting up in the King of the Ring semifinals right here tonight on SmackDown. One of these four men will be King of the Ring. Will get a championship opportunity at SummerSlam in early August at MetLife Stadium in Metro New York. And the champions is next Saturday, June 28th. That'll be the finals, but who will be there?
Same deal as last week, but I'm going to say it again. There is no line that I will not cross, even if it means going through you, so that I can get to John Cena at SummerSlam, beat him, and get my 15th World Championship. Oof. Man, I respect the hell out of you, dude. Our families go way back. Nothing but love, dude. But if you're standing across the ring from me at SummerSlam, it's not going to be 4 letters, 1 word. It's going to be 3 letters in 1 move. Now, I think not only can I speak for myself, but I can also speak for you, and each and every one of you beautiful people in this arena. When I say, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, Sami, one day soon, Sami Zayn will be world champion. But SummerSlam's not that day. Because tonight, you're going to be on the receiving end of the 3 most dangerous letters in sports entertainment. R-K.
A lot of confidence in that ring right now. The two have to prove it all immediately. Sami Zayn, Randy Orton, King of the Ring semifinals coming up next.
These dishes just aren't getting clean. Problem isn't your machine. It's likely your detergent.
Who y'all got? I got that's a. I mean that Final Four is woo. I think Cody's gonna be Jay, but when Sami they gave it to Jay, just so Rikishi. I don't think he did, bro. I don't think he got anything. I don't think he got to say anything because everybody kept interrupting him. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas don't stop interrupting me. I'm gonna whoop one of y'all ass. I'm gonna whoop all y'all asses. Y'all keep interrupting me. You got me fucked up, bro. Like, dead serious. Now, if they give this to Jay, can Rikishi please shut the hell up? Because, man, y'all... man... If y'all see Rikishi, oh my God. Rikishi go on one of his podcasts And he just completely lost his shit. Yo, man. I think that's why they put him in the match Monday. So because they didn't want to hear they didn't want to hear Rikishi out here talking shit. If I'm Jay, I'm telling Rikishi, Pops, I love you, but please shut the hell up. You making me look bad out here. You making the whole family look bad out here. Please. Bro, I gotta go. Wait. It's in commercial. It's in commercial right now. I have to pull up the. I have to pull up the video. Oh my goodness. Oh snap, bro. Oh. 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 Hold on. Oh man. Why is there no sound in it? Oh.
Wrestling that you love about. And so, you know, there's things that I see, I hear, you know, sometimes good about the Bloodline. If you can tell me that anybody else is selling any merchandise higher than Yeet, I want you to tell me, by all means, generating revenue for the company. What was that saying? What's good for business? And then you have a kid that put his heart and soul, just like everybody else that's out there on the roster, put their heart and soul to get to that main event spot. And finally, when he gets there, you know what I feel? Here's what I feel. I feel that those are writing for this kid. His storyline, you didn't do him justice. You didn't feed this champion right talent to be able to continue to make this champion. Not a fair shot in my eyes. So you go 51 days. I say fire. Fire those that are writing for this kid here. If you can't come up with something simple to promote and push your champion, that you, not me, you decide to put this kid in that position. And then that's it. All of a sudden, the brains done went, you know, just cloudy, like you can't write. You can't think of an angle for Jay. Well, if you can't do your job, I say, you know, best endeavors. Get the hell out the way. Put somebody in that position. Because the longer you keep the belt on this kid, the longer we talk about what's good for business. Merchandise sales to the roof. That's what it is. Last I knew. If you can't make money for the company, why are you in that position? So now they passed the belt on to Gunther. For whatever reason. Hey, I ain't got no beef with Gunther. I ain't got no beef with any of those that are on the roster. I ain't got no beef with that. And if I do, I won't say it to your face, because that's just the type of man I am. But let me back up. Good luck. Good luck if that's what your choice is, to go that way. But let me back up and continue my thoughts on my son as far as, you know, his run as the world champion. I didn't think it was justice. I didn't think it was fair. 51.
All right. Oh yeah, the match is on. We'll play some clips during the commercial.
Gets rid of his leg and slams him down right to the apron.
Ooh.
Monitors went bursting, flying everywhere.
When
The back of could hear the thud.
You could see the spine of Zayn connecting right on the bottom of that monitor, and he's barely moved since. Shaking those hands, trying to get a little feeling back in him.
You could see him arching up after that impact on a reinforced announce desk. And Orton's going back to the wall. Man! He's bent the entire front shield of the desk with Zayn's body. Semi-final action, King of the Ring.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some might. It's a lot.
I stopped a war.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States
representing
will cause
anybody
more
except for
problems.
me. And doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation.
People were going to die.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, who's going to see that new Superman movie? Oh, let's get back into it.
That was it. I mean, in a Continental Belt, a short run, that was it. Like, what is it? What is it against my boy that you just feel like when you had done that to Randy Orton, if you threw the belt on Randy Orton, would you have done that to John Cena? I mean, let's talk about it.
Oh my goodness.
Because last I knew, the last time we seen WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, damn it, he had the whole arena. The whole arena. Yeet. Yeet, yeet, yeet your motherfucking ass. Yeet, arena. 41 in Las Vegas. Damn it, he had the whole. The last time we seen WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, damn it, he had the whole arena. The whole arena. Yeet. Yeet, yeet, yeet your motherfucking ass yeet.
I got one.
He had the whole arena. The whole arena. Yeet. Yeet, yeet, yeet your motherfucking ass yeet. So come on. Come on. Somebody tell me. Tell me, what is it? The Bloodline has gave our heart and soul to this industry. 75 plus years. Past, present, and future.
Oh.
And Garrett, this is the way we treat it. This is the way y'all look at us. This ain't right, man. Ain't right. We've never been a problem. We've always been the source. Last I knew,
What?
We've never been a problem. We've always been the source.
We've never been the problem. We always been the source.
We've always been the source. The last I knew, the bloodline, from Roman Reigns all the way down to the Usos, continuing on to Sepha, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu. The last I knew, back when it was COVID, fans were on the screen of TV. Who kept WWE afloat? Come on. You want to talk? Y'all want to go there? Let's go facts, man. Let's do facts. This was way before TKO came in the picture. Who's carrying that? On the backs of the family. That's who it was. On the backs of the bloodline. Give Roman Reigns his props. Give the Usos their props. Give them their flowers. This is what I'm saying. My words are not my family words. I'm giving you my opinion, my professional opinion. Been there, done that, man. Understand what it is. I went through 6 different characters. I survived, damn it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Woo, Lord, that man had me rolling.
80 pounds of Randy Orton, the biggest he's ever been. And Sami Zayn felt every ounce of that flame.
I don't know that Sami realizes the position he put himself in. Rapid DDT. The Viper is feeling it.
A little emphasis on that DDT, perhaps more so than usual. And Randy Orton sees his place in the final.
He gave the warning to everybody, to Cody, to Jay, and spelled it.
Sound like a goddamn pastor, like, man. Come on.
Sami gathers himself just
Oh, boy.
enough to get out of harm's way.
Oh.
Scrambled out of there in a hurry.
That was said. Yeet, your mother.
Why would he after the beating he's already taken?
Time and again, our reinforced announce desk has become the weapon of choice.
Oh, Sami gets out of it.
Get back on his feet, and Sami
Ooh.
medicine to the Viper. Can you believe that? Where did he find the strength?
I don't know if I've ever seen anybody return the favor to the Viper quite like that. Sami Zayn is tapping into something very special here.
These guys are extending themselves with so much on the line. Semi-final King of the Ring.
Oh, God.
As that left
Shoulder
shoulder
first.
runs flush into the post. And now Sami has his desired target lined up.
Orton is rocked. Orton is defenseless.
Oh, power slam.
Another scoop power slam. The Viper hooks the leg for the win. And Sami survives at 2 and change.
Just when you drop your guard, that is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous. Those reflexes are unsurpassed. Tremendous instincts, and in the nick of time pulling out that power slam on Sami Zayn, who thought he was just about to punch his ticket to Rio.
Well, you saw the diamonds in that King's crown. Remember, the winner of King of the Ring gets a championship opportunity at SummerSlam. But to do that, you gotta win here, right now, to make it to the finals next week. Zayn falls in the move up, and Orton just gets away. And look at his right leg hung up there for an extra moment. RKO attack. No.
Loop on the bomb. 1, 2. Or a kiss out. Shit, I'm gonna close that one. Joe Mother.
Is this the moment? Randy going for the RKO, and finally that blue thunderhead begging for a fast count. It wasn't quite fast enough for Sami Zayn, but Sami Zayn can still finish it here.
Back and forth they go. The ebb and flow, the tides of combat. We have seen it between Zayn and Orton.
Zayn having to dig deeper than he's ever done before if he's going to pull this off.
Oh, no.
Attempt. Again, unable to get the RKO.
Oh, no. RKO.
Backfires.
1, 2. Randy Orton is headed to the finals. Wow. Damn, that was good, yo.
That was awesome. That was awesome stuff in a King of the Ring semi.
While Randy Orton goes back to the final of the King of the Ring, he will meet the winner of Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso that takes place this Monday on Raw. But Randy Orton gets an opportunity to right last year's wrong in the final of the King of the Ring at Night of Champions.
He's off to the final. Well, there is last year's Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax. Look at how intense and focused she is, and she will join us next. Nia Jax, here in Grand Rapids.
Good afternoon, this is your...
It looks like it's going to be Randy and Cody in the finals. It looks like it's going to be Randy and Cody in the finals. With Cody winning. Because, yeah, wasn't Randy in the... He was in the finals... Am I tripping, or was he in the finals last year with with Gunther, and he came up short. So they're gonna set Randy Orton up to come up short again in the King of the Ring 2 years in a row. That'll be very interesting to see. He was with Gunther, yeah. So he was in there last year with Gunther. Okay. And he came up short last year. So is he coming up short this year as well? 2 years in a row? Just like the Edmonton Oilers when they lost to the Florida Panthers in the Stanley Cup Finals back-to-back years. By the way, congratulations to the Florida Panthers, back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. I know that's hard to do, a repeat. So yeah. Hopefully, my Ohio State Buckeyes can do the same thing in college football. Now, it's going to be tough because we lost both of our coordinators. So, yeah. I don't think the Philadelphia Eagles are going to repeat. And whoever wins the NBA Finals, they're definitely not repeating. The Thunder, honestly, the Thunder might have a good chance. If they win the finals, I think they can have a good chance of repeating. But the new CBA and all that other stuff, they're not. It's not gonna. I don't see it happening for a while. Even the MLB, I can see the Dodgers repeating, going back to back. So yeah, Randy losing back to back will cause him to turn heel. That could be very telling. What's the point of doing another draft of wrestlers just appearing on both brands? Just do trades and shakeups. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, the draft is just pointless, bro. Yeah, just do trades, shakeups. Yeah, just do those. Yeah. Just do shakeups. Yeah.
In Atlanta, remember we told you Gunther versus Goldberg for the World Heavyweight Championship, and you can experience the non-stop excitement in Atlanta for both Saturday night's main event. You see that championship match.
Off tomorrow, Tyler.
Evolution, the all-women's PLE with On Location, the official brand hospitality partner of WWE. Find your packages on location. EXP.com/WWE Evolution All Women's PLE, as well as Saturday night's main event.
Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Nia Jax, the former WWE Women's Champion, who has been tangling non-stop with the current Women's Champion. At the stage she has.
Cash in on you now. I'ma cash in when you least expect it. So I strongly advise you to proceed with caution.
Sage advice, especially when arch nemesis Nia Jax is on the prowl. The irresistible force squashing TV time and reinforcing her goal of regaining the WWE title from Stratton.
You know what's crazy? Tiffany Stratton approached me to be under my wing because she knew exactly what I could do for her. And look, she's thriving. And what kind of thanks did I get for it? She betrayed me.
Why are we still doing
She
this?
has my title.
Why?
It was your title, Nia. Now it's this, ladies.
Because last year she was Miss Money in the Bank, and this year she's the tough and proven WWE
why.
Women's Champion.
Nia, you're like that toxic ex I just can't get away from.
True.
Newsflash, get over it.
Damn,
You make excuse after excuse, but when are you just gonna admit that maybe I'm just better than you?
Okay. So if you're so much better than me, why don't you give the rematch I deserve without kicking a chair to my face?
You're so desperate for a match? Well, it's your lucky day because I just made it official. Next week, you and me. And I'm gonna have some more fun adding a couple more scars to that big old 5-head of yours. Because this isn't just a regular match. This is gonna be a last woman standing.
Oh, they're getting at it right now. Center of the ring. After just announcing they're going to do a last woman standing.
Ooh.
Did you see the force?
Damn.
Nia put on that.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell was Tiffany Stratton thinking? Entering a last woman standing match with the irresistible force?
She's holding up her championship. I mean, Nia Jax, the slam, and then the leg drop after Tiffany just saying, I'll defend it next week. It'll be last woman standing, and now Nia with another leg drop.
Welcome to a glimpse of your future, Tiffany Stratton. There's confidence.
Okay, she's got my women's championship, and I'm taking it.
Oh. Wait a minute. Miss Money in the Bank. Naomi's running down with an official. She's got the briefcase. Is she going to cash in right now? Is this a cash in right now?
Oh.
Nia physically denying Naomi the ability to cash in. Look at this. She's got the briefcase. She has the official. And Nia's denying her. And just in time, Tiffany's back on her feet.
Well, Nia Jax protecting her own investment. She wants to go from Stratton. Certainly is not going to allow a Naomi cash-in. Not on her watch. But it sounds like next week we're going to have ourselves a last woman standing matchup. Wow. With the gold on the line.
Can you believe everything going on in this division? I mean, in this rivalry between Tiffy Time and Nia Jax, it never ceases, but we almost had a cash-in here.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Nia Jax prevented that cash-in this week, but next week, if we've got a last woman standing matchup, regardless who wins, you have to think that Miss Money in the Bank Naomi will be lurking and ready to pounce.
A great rivalry between those two. As for another heated rivalry, one that lasted for over a decade now, John Cena will defend against CM Punk at Night of Champions. The recent verbal assaults between the two is really a complexity to them that's born of such a rich, deep, shared history.
Yin and Yang. Two seemingly opposite forces that in truth complement and interconnect with the other. Two entities in constant flux and transformation. Totally interdependent to exist. John Cena and CM Punk. Yin and Yang.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts.
John Cena, the clean-cut, untouchable chosen one.
If you want some, come get some.
champion. A valiant in-ring competitor, and above all else, a man of the people. And after more than 2 decades in the spotlight, an icon who once set the standard of hustle, loyalty, and respect.
From Chicago, Illinois,
CM Punk. The loud, defiant voice of the voiceless. The rebel who was never meant to be king.
I've been the best ever since day one. There's one thing you're better at than I am, John, and that's kissing ass.
Raging against the system brought him adulation, but never enough to fill the hole deep within. His desire to sit alone atop the summit would lead to bitterness and resentment, self-destruction and banishment. But time changes everything. Yin becomes yang. Yang becomes yin. In an infinite dance, struggling to find harmony. Contrasting dualities, destined to be bound. And the battle in which these two have been endlessly engaged finds itself with new motivation.
That title has corrupted you. I've been the victim of an abusive relationship. Because all you've ever done there for 25 years is sit on your ass and watch me be great.
Instead of a graceful exit, John Cena, detached and disillusioned, has vowed to
ruin wrestling for everyone.
While CM Punk has returned from exile, a beacon of hope and change. A new face for the company he once vowed to burn down. The balance has shifted. Light becomes shadow. Shadow now stands in the sun.
I have shut your mouth and beaten your best.
You can't beat me. When I'm at my best, you never could. I won the title. I left with the title. You're trying to follow in my footsteps.
The greatest of all time.
Night of Champions. Balls in your court, hero.
The best in the world.
You can't see me. I see through you.
Yin and yang. Positioned once again upon opposing shores. For a final reckoning.
It's a cool video package.
Well, Punk recently told Cena he could never beat him at his best. Well, now they get to test each other at this stage of their careers, and it's for the undisputed WWE Championship, streaming live on Peacock beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern. That comes your way next Saturday, June 28th, Night of Champions. What a showcase event.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by the speaker from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Still with the protective patrol face mask on. Chelsea against the great Charlotte Flair. And that match is delivered by Papa John's. Try Papa John's cheddar crust pizza for a limited time only.
This crispy chicken is from a...
I'll just read the chat. They told Punk, if you want the main event, okay, that's fine. But I want your soul in The Rock's voice, LOL. If you want John Cena, you're going to have to be a hypocrite and go to Saudi Arabia. If I was down, I would have smacked the shit out of Nia with that briefcase. Brother, she got to stop being so scared, bruh. But you got to stop being so scared. You got to stand on everything. You got to stand on everything. You got to stand 10 toes down. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Oh, we finna put. No. We went back to back. Damn, Astros get back-to-back home runs to start the game. Okay. I was hyped when Naomi came out. Oh, she definitely cashed in this week. We'll see, man. We'll see. So Aleister Black doesn't get a match for Charlotte. Can't have a match. Yeah, that's part of the game. Part of it for the game, man. I was too. Ever that fucking Nia Jax pissing me off. I really hope they don't do another match after this next week. I really hope they don't do another one. So yeah. I'm just done with that. So yeah. Damn, everybody got a podcast in WWE, huh?
Chelsea Green. By the way, the Chelsea Green Wade Barrett connectivity has gone over the limit this week on social media. The absurdity of Chelsea Green naming you her so-called director of operations, continuing with the delusion that she's like some presidential level authority and runs the green regime. And you, my assistant. I'm your highest level.
What if Naomi cashed in this week? Jay wins Queen of the Ring, and we get Jade and Naomi rematch at SummerSlam. I like that. I like that idea. That would be very cool.
I call the shots around here now. All hail the Queen.
Well, this is the living legend that's been calling the shots in the division for a while.
Because being honest, I'm honestly checked that with Tiffany as the world champion. I'm honestly checked out mentally.
Now, Charlotte all but advanced in the Queen of the Ring tournament when she locked in the figure eight on Alba Fire, who's here in the Secret Service. What she couldn't control, though, was the pinfall that was happening just a second before Fire's tap out. Chelsea was supposed to be in that match last week, but she supposedly missed her flight. It's nice that she's not barking to a cell phone right now. She was sipping a frozen cocktail poolside. Now she's made it to work.
Oh, the spin that you give this stuff is unreal. The hatred you have for poor Chelsea Green. Look, Nicholas Aldis needs to be held accountable for last week's travel issue for Chelsea Green.
Yeah, her reign has just not been good, man. It really hasn't. They kept her feet with Nia Jax this whole entire time. They gave her a shitty feud with Charlotte and a mid-match at best with Charlotte at WrestleMania. So, I mean, that just sums up Tiffany's title reign. And it's not her fault, by any means. This is all on management, this is all on booking. This is all on the guy that approves of this stuff, critically.
This is a Chelsea Green out to prove a point tonight. And what a major scalp it will be if she could claim the Charlotte Flair victory here. Wait up.
Now Flair taking care of Alba Fire as well.
This is Charlotte Flair. You mentioned she's had a lot of things go her way career-wise. Not of late, irate.
Off the top rope! Wow, the height of the crossbody! Right into the cover.
This is Charlotte Flair looking to stop the Rock right now. Of course, knocked out of the Money in the Bank qualifiers, knocked out of the Queen of the Ring quarter-final. Simply not what Charlotte Flair is used to. Success is paramount for the Flair now with the referee's bell.
Fire again getting involved and just hanging around that top rope. And that allows for Chelsea Green again to take advantage.
The protective ring around Chelsea Green continues. Chelsea Green now in full control.
And it's honestly, and there's no plans for, we don't know what the plans for Evolution, because Liv getting injured. Apparently, they're rewriting everything from scratch. So. That's just crazy, man. That really is, bro. It really is crazy. Yeah, Liv, basically with the surgery is going to put her out for the rest of the year, basically. And she's not coming back till at least the Royal Rumble. Yeah, she was sitting. I don't know what they're gonna do creatively for the women match.
Yeah, but still the effects.
Charlotte Flair has got it from all angles thus far in this match, but still ticking, still slugging away, and seemingly taking the upper hand once again.
Flair challenge. And now you can see her gaining momentum against Green.
Statistically, the greatest of all time, Charlotte Flair, proving she still has it in abundance.
Oh, Galway slam and the kick up. Oh, and she says, plus this.
There's no need for that.
That's it.
That's mockery at its worst. Shame on you, Charlotte Flair. Oh, that was just astoundingly good.
Into the hook of the leg cover.
Those gymnastic skills of Charlotte Flair turned devastating in the blink of an eye. Extra talk on that.
Oh, is she lining her up? Is she thinking, perhaps figure out? Look at Alba Fire again. Alba Fire, who understands exactly what it is to be in a figure eight.
Hey, Bastard.
Gets sent from
The baby doing good. The girl went for a belly scan. They were checking if the baby was looking on good results. But that's good to hear, Bastard. I'm glad you're stepping up. That's what we need more of in this world.
No, sir. That was a mistake. Oh, the mask is off.
Oh, no.
The bejeweled mask is off of Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green's going high risk now. That nose completely unprotected.
She's thinking I'm prettier.
It was awkward because I was waiting for her at the hospital and she was dropped off by a new. What?
Spear! Flair for the win. And the left shoulder just gets up.
Well, speaks volumes for.
Oh, she's gonna lock it in.
So she went off and got a boyfriend after she got pregnant.
Well, Chelsea right back to it. She is an A+ competitor, but it's locked in.
She's got it. She's bridging. She's bridging. Oh, the senton comes in after the win. Just as Charlotte Flair earned the victory, of course, Piper Alba couldn't hold back, and she was arching in the midst of the figure eight.
As nasty as
excuse me.
Alexa Bliss out here to attack the secret harvest. What is this going to do?
What?
Alexa
Why?
Sister Abigail TDT. What are we doing here? As Charlotte is cleaning up.
You telling me this girl
Bliss has been trying to ingratiate
went out
the former friend Charlotte Flair for
and got a boyfriend after she got pregnant by you?
As she looks across the ring.
After you got busted all up in her.
Exactly who had joined her.
That was a major olive branch handed over.
This unique
What type of
relationship. As the hand was extended, and Charlotte, who had just
wait a minute. Wait a damn minute.
and then was viciously attacked, walks on by.
You telling me?
Gratitude, zero acknowledgement,
And you went inside this girl wrong. Busted up all in her goods.
Charlotte was taking care of her own business against Piper.
And she goes out and gets a boyfriend.
The Bliss was taking care and doing damage to Chelsea Green.
Mother, man, I could never do no such. To me, that is some down bad shit. You feel what I'm saying?
What are you doing, man? What am I doing?
Sloppy
take out
seconds.
Jacob.
Damn right.
No. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna go out there alone and I'm gonna talk to him. You see, when I was tribal chief, I was the only one that Jacob will listen to. He needs me. So I'm gonna go out there and talk to him, smooth things over. Alright? Just be ready.
There's a car coming. What did we do?
Dude had tattoos cover all over his arms and oh my fucking god. Did you fuck one of these goth girls, bastard? He was 5'10", obviously. I'm 6 foot. What the fuck? Can we just get a lesson for Charlotte already? Yeah. I don't know. Don't tell me. Oh, Lord. Don't tell me this is a planned match for Evolution. Oh, Lord. She's half Spanish and half English. Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, my God. What the fuck? Not. Solo on bullshit. Oh, yeah, he told JC just be. Well, Hikuleo, he's been having dark matches lately. So Hikuleo could be next. So yeah, Hikuleo could be next. He could debut. Figure Spanish girls are missing. hey, them Spanish girls, them Latin. Hey, listen, we ain't gonna go. Now I ain't gonna spill too much because I don't wanna. Never know who's watching, but listen, them. Listen, them Spanish girls be. Hey, they go crazy over. I can't go. I cannot go too. Cannot go too much into that. They can't go. Let's just say, man, they can't go a day without it. I'm telling you. Them Spanish, they can't go a day without it. Ooh, not saying I wouldn't miss one though. Hey, I had a couple. And once you get caught up with them, it ain't no going back. Let me just say that. Cause they is some, but they is some goddamn freaks, man. I'm telling you. You drop your dick off in them. Oh, be ready. She gonna come back constantly. She just be gonna drain your soul, man.
Spending recent months talking about rebuilding his family and their glory, and a big piece of that puzzle was supposed to be winning Money in the Bank and getting a title shot. That didn't happen because his family has a major tragedy.
All this man does is just think about himself. He is literally all gas, ain't no brains.
Hearing the entire conversation, and that would come back to haunt Solo 24 hours later in the Money in the Bank ladder match. With those words then reinforced by a vicious beatdown that Fatu delivered to Sikoa, scuppering Solo's chances of becoming Mr. Money in the Bank. Fractures, you say, Joe? Yeah, I agree.
All right, Jacob. I'm out here in the middle of the ring all alone with open arms. willing to talk to you face to face. I feel terrible about what happened.
Nah, bro. Hey, Jacob, bro.
So if you're back there, come on out so we can clear the air.
It's goddamn mucus. Bro, nah, he setting you up, bro. Hikaleo finna come out there. He got that out there. Hey, man, Hikaleo, bro. Jacob, bro. Don't do it, Jacob. He being slimy. Bro, Jacob. Bro, just be on the way for a 6'10" tall nigga named Hikaleo, bro. I'm just saying.
The United States champion.
Hey, Weezy. Weezy Blind, man. Shout out to her. She's in the crowd. And the other dude too. The other YouTuber from up in the D, man. For real. That's how, I don't know how, the Portuguese, that's how you pronounce it. I don't know, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but shout out to you, man. Y'all made me go hard, man. With this stuff. I hope I get to meet him one day. I ain't gonna lie.
Apologized for anything he's ever done.
Asking Bronson to fall in line. Said he wants to hear those words. Those 4 words.
Oh, he got on the scissors on? Okay.
Look, Jacob, I didn't come out here to fight you, okay? I'm not here for that. I want to make it very clear to you, Jacob, I love you. I've always loved you, no matter what. One thing I learned about being tribal chief was how to love and take care of your family. That's all I'm trying to do, man. You see, families, they fight all the time. They fight, they argue, they forgive, and then they move forward. So let's move forward together, Jacob. Let's do it together as one. Because, Jacob, nobody saw the potential in you, except me.
Sir, shout out to Weezy Blind. Yeah, man.
Nobody wanted you here, Jacob, except me. That's why I brought you here. I gave you the opportunity to change your life and to put food on the table for your family. And you know why I did that for you, Jacob? It's because I love you. I don't have anybody else.
Man, you know what a nigga lying, man. Know your ass out here lying.
Else, man. All I got is you.
You was lying.
You're all I got, Jacob.
You just told JC to be ready. And you got Hikaleo on your side,
You're
too.
all I need.
Slimy mud, bro. Come on.
So come back. Come back to the family. And Jacob, even if you don't say those 4 words, I'll say it for you. I'll say it to you. I'll say it loud and proud to everybody so everybody can hear it. Jacob. Jacob. I love you, Jacob.
So you love me, huh? This what it comes down to, huh? You loving me, huh? The way I see things is you been using me.
There you go, Jake.
You've been using me to gain power. You've been using me to fight your battles. You even been using me just so you could stay tribal chief. Hell, you brought me in so I could bring you fame. You brought me in because you thought I was gonna bring you gold. Is this what this is about? Huh? Fame, gold, tribal chief, power. I solo. Look at me when I'm speaking to you.
Oh boy.
You see, ever since I won this U.S. title, you're the one that been acting different. And maybe I'm not the problem. Maybe the problem isn't me. You know what? I figured it out. Maybe the problem is this. Maybe the problem is this U.S. title. And if that's what I think it is, then fight me for it. Fight me for this U.S. title. And Solo, I'm only gonna warn you one time. If you ever think about coming this way, you know what I'm about. And you know what's popping with me, bud. And you know, Jacob Fatu is all gas, no
Breaks. Yada me.
Fatu denies that spike.
Yada me.
And now he's beaten down. Oh, JC Mateo is here. JC Mateo is here, Wade. And then they chop down his legs.
Flip to the knee. The softly spoken words of Solo Sikoa were as hollow as they come. And now the United States champion is at the mercy of these two thugs.
He offered him a title shot. Solo swung on him.
Jimmy
is headed this way.
He's heading straight for little Bro Solo. After a approach.
Super kick. Super kick.
Super kick. Big Brother has arrived as Jacob Fatu is completely laid out in the corner. And now the numbers game is going to get to Jimmy Uso.
Too much to ask for Jimmy Uso to take these two down. Jacob Fatu was flattened.
And Fatu is over in the corner as Jimmy is in serious trouble with Mateo and Solo. And now would you look at this, the recuperative ability. Fatu back up at you. Jacob Fatu lays out Solo.
One opportunity, that is all Jacob Fatu needs. And this is the result. Carnage, and no mercy whatsoever.
Sikoa. Moments ago telling him he loves him and then swinging at him as Jimmy Uso came to help. Jimmy, who has constantly rejected Solo's recruitment, then comes to defend Jacob. Oh! He was thinking jump up mighty moonsault and Solo just enough to roll out of harm's way. That line has clearly been drawn now between Solo and Montu, and seemingly there's no turning back. And Jimmy Uso is in the mix.
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
If we get this DNA,
so it looks like Jacob and Solo is going to be a Night of Champions if we're looking at it. If you think about it, that match will be a Night of Champions. We back from commercial. Oh, it's Bronson Reed and
Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
from Paul Heyman earlier tonight. Something really bad is going to happen to LA Knight. Well, those words were thrown back in the face of Paul Heyman and company. When LA Knight grabbed a steel chair. Wait,
oh, LA Knight is right in front of us. And he sneak attacks on Breaker and then gets the best of Bronson as well.
Just one step ahead of the game all night long has been LA Knight.
Remember how the evening started as they came and attacked LA Knight. As Heyman put out, and look at what it takes to hold back Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker has absolutely lost it here. Bronson Reed is the one in action. Good luck controlling Braun Breaker at ringside and straight into the firefight we go.
The bell rings now as the match is official. A match that General Manager Nick Aldis made earlier tonight after the events we saw to open up this Friday Night SmackDown here in Grand Rapids.
Right off the power of Bronson Reed, and the movement of LA Knight is more than equal to it.
Just getting out of the way. This is a fiercely determined LA Knight. Look at how quickly big Bronson Reed, with all that power, gets him up there as Knight tries to counter. Oh, boy.
That would have killed him out.
Oh, seriously. Just in time. LA Knight getting out of the way.
Well, if LA Knight didn't think he was in big trouble already, he certainly knows it now. And of course, prowling on the outside is Braun Breaker and the wise man Paul Heyman. And now just sheer power and strength from Bronson Reed.
Again able to get off of the shoulders of big Bronson Reed. And denying that time the attempt at the jumping neck breaker.
And that may well have been a record. Oh, that's one, but no! The megastar still up and at him.
So he has missed the splash, he's missed the senton, and now bulldogging off the rope is LA Knight.
Gotta use whatever leverage you can get against someone the size and power of Bronson Reed. Well, that was like a warning siren to Bronson Reed, who wanted no part of it.
But the baseball slide, drop kick, and now Knight, he's up on the apron. Cross body out to the floor.
High risk, highly effective. The megastar LA Knight completely control the proceedings in the early goings here.
Oh my goodness, this show is. Oh Lord, can y'all? Lord, can we please get to July 4th? Because this show is at 2 hours, bro. This show cannot be 3 hours long, man. Oh, my goodness. Because do you know... you ain't trying to stay awake for this show. Every time I try to stay awake, I just close my eyes and stuff. Oh! I have to show you guys what I'm about to... Should I show it to y'all? What I'm about to put up. So I'm about to get a frame for this poster. I'm about to get a frame for this. And I'm about to put this up on the wall. And hopefully it will be up by the next time we stream, which is Monday. I'll be live Monday, yeah. So this is what I'll cop. I'm gonna put this up, and that stream, hopefully, be up on this wall. So yeah. And then another one I need to put up is this is another one that I have to put up. I bought this thing like a month ago, and I still have not put this thing up. So I need to get frames for both of these things and hang these up. So yeah, you guys don't know, Double or Nothing is the show I went to. I'm gonna get one for All In. So yeah, and I need to order one. I need to order a Backlash poster because I went to that show as well. I want to keep all the memories of the shows that I went to. So yes, that's what I want to do. And yes, I listen to all genres of music. I've been into metal and rock now. I'm trying to get away from rap and R&B because it's just, oh my goodness, it's just so boring. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah. But I've been listening to bands like Linkin Park and listen to Limp Bizkit. Bro, like, it's hard to listen to the same music. I want to spend my music to this guys.
Leaping elbow lands into the cover, hooks the leg.
Just shrugging off the last 3 or 4 minutes of merciless beatdown from Bronson Reed with that kind of athleticism. Just sapping the hope, sapping the confidence from Bronson Reed, and now looking to end it perhaps.
He's thinking BFT. It's denied.
Once again, that big headbutt from the massive cranium of Bronson Reed. Wow, jagged edge.
Oh, and he gets that left shoulder up.
Such a devastating move at the best of times, even more so when performed by this freak of nature that is Bronson Reed.
Isn't he? Nearly 350 pounds and his athleticism and explosive dynamic power.
He's just enjoying torturing the megastar now. Putting on a little show.
Oh, would you look at the counter by Knight?
Never enjoy yourself too much around LA Knight.
Had to have it, and he got it. Now Braun Breaker is up on the apron, and LA Knight takes care of him as well. He puts his way at Paul Heyman, who warned him. Top rope pulled down.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, that's a DQ.
Well, the match obviously thrown out now, but that is the least of our worries. As Braun Breaker looks ready to snap.
This is the last place that LA Knight should be. He didn't heed the warning earlier tonight from Paul Heyman. They're holding in position. They held him in position for another spear.
23 miles an hour, probably aided further by the elasticity of those ropes. Oh, God. Oh, God.
He's looking at the corner waves. Oh, no.
Going big. So,
God.
They are teaming up to absolutely annihilate the ribs of no. Not after 2 spears and a tsunami.
Why don't you?
God, damn.
This has gone a step too far. Multiple spears. Now somebody's got to stop him.
Please stop him. The megastar is completely done.
In the midst of what was a compelling match, just when the megastar was seizing control, grabbing the engine, Braun Breaker spear.
Damn.
There is no way he could withstand another one.
Go up again. It's 2 and counting.
There needs to be help here immediately.
Get out of the way, referee.
Braun
Yo, that's 3, bro.
2 spears, 3 tsunamis. These 2.
No human being is built to withstand.
This is not comfortable to see. He's going to need medical attention for sure.
Well, you can say that again.
His ribs, I cannot even imagine. As Reed and Raker stand over a fallen LA Knight. And finally, and hopefully they are just walking away from the fallen prey.
Damage done, job done. There are consequences to attempting to stand on to pure power.
It's hard to see with the megastar. And when we come back, our main event, R-Truth out for respect against John Cena.
The gates of hell have opened.
Wasn't Trish Stratus supposed to be on the show? Yeah, Trish Stratus was supposed. Was she was advertised for the show. I don't know what happened. They just. Oh man. This show has been. This show is terrible. AI, what is AI influencer? Oh my god, who the hell?
Happened just moments ago. Lawbreaker with the spear on LA Knight to put an end to the compelling match against Bronson Reed. And then teaming up to just annihilate him with another spear.
Not one, not two, but 3 massive tsunamis, and all that adds up to one badly made megastar LA Knight. What a statement here tonight by Bronson, Reed, and crew.
That is a look at what just happened moments ago. While we were in commercial break, the medical attention was given to him. He was helped backstage, where of course he is in the midst of being evaluated. We would make the assumption that he will go to a local medical center. We will effort to update you as best we can as to the medical condition of LA Knight. Now, let's get you to next week with Friday Night SmackDown and what you are in store for, because this is going to be coming to you from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Night of Champions Eve, and look at what you get with Zelina Vega for the United States Championship.
Not only that, because last week the Wyatt Six.
Selena versus Julia next Friday on SmackDown. Somebody, guys, Tyler. Yes.
The Street Profits next week in Riyadh on SmackDown.
Everywhere you look, you have championship level matches.
You got a show called Not a Champions. You giving all these matches away.
Taking it past the limit. In Riyadh, Stratton defends the women's championship against Nia Jax. Last woman standing match.
Damn! Come on with it! I just spoke to the man, and you know the man makes everything possible over here at SmackDown. So next week Saturday, me and you solo, now the champions, one-on-one, Ibano, I'm about to dog walk your ass for the U.S. Championship. Solo, you better get in where you fit in. Because if you don't, then baby, it's about to be all gas, no brakes with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how you say it. Yeah, they're not bad, bro. Why some of these matches should be on Not a Champions?
Introducing first from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds,
R-Truth has been anxiously waiting for this moment. The rematch against John Cena next.
Those eyes, that nose.
It's not R-Truth, it's Ron Killings. Ron Killings, bruh. Ron Killings. We're going to have the 2 finals matches on Not a Champions. The 2 finals. The 2 finals, Jacob Solo for the U.S. title, Punk and Cena. And you need a 5th. Are we really gonna do 4 matches on that show? Like, bro, Selena and Julia could have been on Night of Champions. You hit the Street Profits and the tag. Bro, you have a show called Night of Champions and you only got 2 championships being defended on that show. Out of all, how many fucking titles you got? 40? 50? Jeez. Like, come on, man. Come on. Juju, we crown you next week. Oh, yeah, we crown you next week, Juju. That's all that matters. As long as she gets crowned next week, that's all it matters. John versus CM Punk, Solo versus Jacob in the finals of King and Queen Wing. 4 matches, that's it. I feel like you could have added the match that you put on SmackDown to Night of Champions. That would have given you 6 matches? Come on, like, bro, you have bro, the show is literally called Night of Champions, and you got 2 championship matches on that show. So what's the point of even calling it? Of even calling it Night of Champions? Like, what are we doing? What is this creative team on? The show is literally called Night of Champions, and there are only 2 championship matches on the show. What are we doing?
Jumped Cena twice on SmackDown. What a match it's been between these two.
Weighing in at 251 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Champion, John!
Cena's first match on SmackDown in forever. This is his first match since December 28th, 2022 on SmackDown. I have to look it up. I could be wrong. It was the last SmackDown 2022. That's what I know.
The demands of Mark Nash again.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the greatest of all time. The never seen 17. Gracing Grand Rapids with his presence one final time. He is the last real champion, John Cena!
Demanding the new bespoke ring introduction is the 17-time world champion, and since becoming the undisputed WWE champion at WrestleMania, Wade's had 3 matches: the defense against Randy Orton at Backlash, the Saturday night's main event against this man, R-Truth, and of course the Money in the Bank tag team match where R-Truth played a major role as well.
Well, R-Truth played a major role in all 3 of those matches. Now, let's not forget John Cena has a major title defense 1 week from tomorrow at Night of Champions. All the more reason why R-Truth needs to be cut out of the picture tonight.
Oh, Truth! Excuse me, Ron Killings going after Truth. Damn! Oh, y'all gonna get me. That's a box. Time out. Time out, bro. Time out. Time out. Someone please dock my pay for what I just did. Someone please dock my pay. Dock my revenue. Ron Killings.
See him so hard he's reaching for his right
Ron
fist.
Killings.
After that impact.
As well as I do, you can shatter a fist on a punch.
Okay.
Just imagine what it will do to the cranium, the jaw, the eye socket, the nose of John Cena with that much wrath behind it.
Oh, he put every ounce of it into that. This is a very different, determined, fiercely proud R-Truth.
Wanted to introduce
damn, right to
agent Jules Gardner.
Damn, right into a commercial. Damn. Damn.
5-knuckle shuffle delivered by John Cena.
And R-Truth's hopes fading by the second.
Attitude adjustments lined up. Truth gets free.
Oh!
And Truth is beating him down, Wade.
Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin for you. Maybe Truth has got a new hero.
Oh!
Truth finding that preserve against Cena. And now Cena just comes over right to the side of our announce desk and
Grab that title.
The championship.
Never been about honor, has it? It's never been about glory for John Cena. It's been exclusively about ruining wrestling, and it looks like John Cena has ruined tonight's main event.
In the middle of this, Truth says, you know what?
Killer said, get your ass back in here.
Truth is here to get respect. Oh, and he is with the title.
I said, that's a DQ.
Piece of garbage.
Well, it was a low blow the last time.
Oh, here comes CM Punk.
He's got company. And it's the title challenger next week. CM Punk.
We're gonna get early. The second city Saint is here. The #1 contender, but cut off at the
Cena's just beating down Punk at the moment.
before he can get any momentum at all.
Night of Champions next Saturday. They're going to fight for the undisputed WWE Championship. Punk is back on his feet. Punk's on the attack.
Punk fighting back. Grabs the championship. He's gonna. Oh! Cena nails Punk right in the jewels.
With this version of Cena.
All bets are off. This is the most desperate.
Oh, right in the gonads.
soulless John Cena.
Come on, man. Come on, Cena. Come on.
I don't care how fired up you are, CM Punk. You cannot cope with that. Nobody can.
Another low blow by Cena.
And nails Punk with the championship.
The championship.
Did you hear that crack? The connection of that championship on the skull of CM Punk.
Oh, no, not the Slim Jim tables. Not the Slim Jim. Come on, man. Come on, man.
He was walking away with the championship when R-Truth engaged him. Championship was used as a weapon then. He low-blowed Punk and hit him with the title as well. And now a table is in the middle of the ring.
Well, the tactics are obvious. 8 days before Night of Champions. 8 days before the defense of that championship. Stack the deck in your favor. John Cena has not fought fair since the Elimination Chamber. And that is not changing.
CM Punk chants in Grand Rapids.
He's got the title in hand again as Punk is trying to steady himself. Oh!
God, another shot to the head from the title.
The jewels and gold. And Punk is in real trouble.
And Punk.
Attitude adjustment.
Oh, through the Slim Jim table. Oh my goodness, man. Slim Jim tables, man. It's crazy.
Next week.
Cena's grabbing the mic as Punk is laid out.
Punk, as you lay there in your most uncomfortable.
He's copying the Punk pipe bomb.
Afraid of what I'm gonna say. As you lay there in your most uncomfortable, I hope you can listen. I hope you can digest. Because before I leave here in 6 months with that WWE Championship, I gotta get a whole lot of stuff off my chest.
Oh my God. Yo. They call it back to 2011 with the Punk pipe bomb.
I don't even dislike you.
I like you. I like you more than anyone you've ever shared a locker room with, that's for sure. I hate this idea of you, this idea that you're the best in the world. You're not. I'm the greatest of all time. You're better than me at one thing. You're the best bullshitter in the world.
Oh!
Oh no, kiddos!
Uncensored!
Cena just dropped a curse word. That means the show is completely off the rails. Hey, Stu, shoot this. Hey, I'm breaking the fourth wall. Ha ha! The truth is, Punk, I'm jealous of you. I am jealous that you have conned these people into believing the myth that you're the best in the world. Ah, they chant for you. Hell, when you come out, they sing to you. But they don't believe a goddamn word you say. Because you change your values as much as I change my t-shirts. You're just a loudmouth opportunist who will step on the necks of people who actually work hard if it gets you ahead. Where's another camera? Hey, Claudio Castagnoli. He's heating up. He's on fire. And there's nobody back there that's gonna cut my mic to save your ass, because I'm your only friend. Remember who gave you the stage for your pipe bomb, pal? And what have you done with it since then, huh? You've just regurgitated the same 5 microphone moves of doom. You're promo potato salad, pal. Hey, you're no longer the voice of the voiceless. You're a friggin' millionaire. Despite yourself. You're not Punk, you're a capitalist. And you're not against TKO, dude. You are Mr. TKO. Because they knocked your balls technically off your body. Your tweets are strong. Your actions are weak. And in Saudi Arabia, you're gonna face some loud music when I finally prove to the world that each and every day, day in, day out, no days off for 25 years, I have been the greatest of all time.
God. This was easily the best part of the show. Easily the best part.
See, they know. And they know that you were the best in the world for 7 minutes, 14 years ago. And if after Night of Champions, you're still delusional enough to believe that you're the best in the world, well, I guess it's a small world after all. You're welcome, Grand Rapids.
Oh, shit.
Bring your A game to Night of Champions, because as you can tell, if this building in Grand Rapids is an indication, the mood is starting to change.
Now they're checking on CM Punk.
Yeah, a little too late for that. No. That's fine. I'm not going to do any more damage. He needs to rest up. He got a big championship match ahead of him. Ain't that right? The best in the world get a good shot against the greatest of all time. For the most coveted prize in sports entertainment, the WWE Undisputed Championship. You will sing, I know you will chant, but I know even you idiots are smart enough to see the truth. The champ is here. Hey, USA, you can keep the extra 2.5 minutes. I don't need a bomb in the motherfudging building.
Oh, ho, ho.
Referenced it. It was. What is he doing now?
Thanks for letting me rip off your promo to make you look even more foolish.
Damn.
14 years ago this coming week, the CM Punk's pipe bomb promo took place.
After that from John Cena has been sitting in the back of his
God. He saved his show, bro. He saved his show. Oh my goodness.
What coincidence. Of course, that came on the heels of a table match main event between Cena and our crew.
I figure like one of these builds, he was gonna copy that pipe bomb. And that's what he did. That's what he did.
Let's take you back and show you what happened, ladies.
Yeah, well, the match was supposed to be R-Truth versus John Cena. That got flattened earlier with a championship shot, closely followed by one to Cena. One more for good measure.
And then he lined up the AA.
CM Punk just trying to come in and save R-Truth. This is his reward, the attitude adjustment through that Slim Jim tape.
Wow.
And then John Cena got the mother of all pipe bombs on his opponent 1 week from tomorrow at Night of Champions for the undisputed WWE Championship. CM Punk, the
Damn.
what kind of state is CM Punk going to be in Riyadh 1 week from tomorrow for that championship match?
And it's going to be streaming on Peacock.
God, this was great. Oh my God, man.
John Cena taking care of business.
They couldn't even say that.
What a night here on SmackDown from Grand Rapids. Next week, it's Night of Champions. King and Queen of the Ring, the finals, and the undisputed WWE Championship. John Cena defending against CM Punk.
This is why I see him to go, man. Yeah. Wow.
Previously.
Ooh, nigga waited 14 years for this. His heel run has been trash, but this promo was fantastic. Yeah, I will agree, man. I will agree. This heel run has been trash, but this promo was fantastic, man. Oh my goodness. Punk's got to win, right? Well, I still think Cena retains at Night of Champions next week, because I predict Cena will drop it back to Cody. It's my prediction. So yeah. So yeah, that is my prediction. That Cena will. Yeah, that's still my prediction that he'll drop it back to. He'll drop it back to Cody. So yeah, that is my prediction. Yes, Punk is gonna lose at the show. So yeah. You can tell Cena having so much fun with this. Yeah, man. Old pipe bomb versus new pipe bomb. Yeah. Whew. This nigga waited 14 years for this. Oh boy. Bruh, he really went there. Name dropping Claudio, Matt Cardona, Nick Nemeth. Oh my god. Oh man. Hilarious. Yeah, that's going viral. Bro. Yeah, man. That saved the show, man. Because honestly, this show was ass. Woo, man. But anyway, guys, that's it for the week, man. That's it for the week. we just, I don't know what Punk was thinking. Listen to all that shit, but like, Cena out here like karma is a bitch, man. He finally got to do his pipe. He waited 14 years to do this. He waited 14 years to do this, and he get to do it. Oh, man. That is still hilarious. Oh, my God. All right, y'all, I'm headed to bed, man. This is a great way to end the night. Goodbye. Yeet and good night. Bang. All right, y'all. I'm getting up out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please smash the like button, comment, subscribe. We'll be back here Monday with a brand new week of content. Monday we got the Go Home show for Monday Night Raw for Night of Champions. Tuesday we got NXT. Wednesday we have Dynamite. I'm able to do Dynamite Wednesday. Friday, I'm gonna be off Friday, honestly. Friday I'm gonna take off. Because SmackDown is being pre-taped, and I do not like watching pre-taped shows. So since they're starting this week, SmackDown's pre-taped. I'm just gonna take Friday off unless otherwise, and then honestly, I'm gonna do Night of Champions Saturday, and then what's Monday though? Monday's the 30th, and then Monday I'll do Raw. Tuesday I'll do NXT. Wednesday, well, I can't do Dynamite that following Wednesday, and then I'm gonna take off that 4th too for 4th of July. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull the trigger and take off for that because it's the 4th of July and really nobody really wants to. I don't think anybody's gonna be watching pro wrestling on the 4th of July. I know they're doing a SmackDown taping, but it's gonna be pre-taped on the 4th. So why not just take that Friday off too? And then, so that was the last SmackDown. That was the last SmackDown stream I'm gonna get for a while, if you think about it. Because if you think about it, that's the last SmackDown stream y'all getting for a while. Hold on, let me look at my calendar. Yeah, next week is pre-taped because they're in Saudi, and then the week after is the 4th of July on a Friday. So that show's gonna be pre-taped, so that way the talent can get off for that holiday and be with their families. The 11th, I'm gonna be in Dallas following weekend, and I'll be actually vlogging at an indie show, so I'll be doing that. So you won't see another SmackDown stream until July 18th at the latest, and then I won't be live on the 25th because I'll be in Texas again. I'll be out again. So yeah, that was the last SmackDown stream you're gonna get for a while, and then I should be back live August 1st. That's the SummerSlam Go Home show. So I'll be back live then. Let me check my schedule real quick. Make sure I ain't gotta do nothing. What day is it on? This ain't August 20th? Why the fuck they doing it on a Wednesday? The 20th. And then that whole month of August, you're not getting you're only gonna get one Dynamite stream. That's the last week of August. So that's gonna be the Dynamite after Forbidden Door. Huh. There's gonna be some weird streaming schedule throughout July and August. So yeah, I'm gonna be so busy working, but one day we're gonna be able to do this full time. I'm gonna be able to do this full time. So yeah, man. Other than that, guys, have a great weekend. I will see you guys Monday for the go home show the Night of Champions on Monday Night Raw, man. Love you guys. Take care. And I'm out. Peace.